Yo, what's happening, y'all? What's happening? First, good morning. Hope everybody doing good. Hopefully y'all woke up, said y'all prayers. Having a nice weekend. Well, start of a nice weekend. Alright? Now let's get to this MJ look-alike hair wearing witch right here, man. Now this is the type of stuff, man, that just make me consistently keep dogging this woman. Non-stop. And I'm seriously thinking about calling the police on her myself. You know, because I've been through this before. I've really been through this before. And this is where the system is wrong when it comes to this type stuff. She should be jailed. No ifs and buts about it. She should be. There are too many women out here that don't have fathers in their kid life for this nonsense to be happening. And it's sad. It's really sad. I'm not acting like I'm no LaTrue fan. Ain't trying to act like it in no way. But I will respect the fact that he's trying to be a father to his child. And this heifer is preventing him from doing that. I will admit that. And she deserves nothing but jail in my eyes for this. Nothing but. This ain't the beginning. This ain't the first time. This ain't the second. She consistently does this to this man. And it's terrible. I've went through so many trials and tribulations like this, it makes no sense to me. I'm going through something right now with my baby mama because I prefer my child to get an education than doing some cheerleading stuff. And she's dogging me because I prefer education over cheerleading. And if she can't get her grades together, she shouldn't be doing cheerleading at all. So I understand and I feel this man's pain. Seriously, honestly, I do. I didn't find nothing out about my kids until it was too much for her to handle. Before then, it was F me and the whole nine. Just like this woman is doing. Making me seem like I'm an unfit father when I was there for my kids, still are there for my kids, and still do for my kids. Non-stop. But check this out. I want y'all to, I really wonder what y'all Beehive groupies are going to say about this. When it's proof right here that this man is trying and she's preventing him from being a father.
Hello?
Hey, sir, are you in this black Jeep?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm pulling in right now.
All right.
All right, bye.
I just got off the phone with her. She's not home. She said she was in Florida.
She's not in Florida, man. That's a lie.
So I have to go up. I mean, I can't break down the door.
She's definitely not in Florida.
Nobody came to the door. The lights were off. So there's not much that I can do about that.
Yeah, it's sad. This is like she do this all the time, man. Like I'm missing so much time with my little girl. My little girl has a good time when she with me, then when she go, and then my...
Now, this picture right here on the right, I ain't talking about when she over there looking like MJ. You know what I'm saying? But this picture over here on the right just was took. She just was on Facebook the other day, prancing around, dancing around the other day. Now you're in Florida. Nah, ain't nobody flying for that.
She keep her away from me, then my daughter is like, she's just totally different.
Yeah.
She's saying bad stuff about me to my little girl, and it's just a lot of weird stuff she keep doing.
She said, and obviously I asked her to send me her copy, which it was the signed one. And it was the same exact one that you said, or that you sent me, just was signed, which it was the signed one, and it was the same exact one that you said, or that you sent me, just was signed, and I told her, I was like, look, it's the third weekend. She said, well, last weekend was his weekend and he was a no-show, and I said, no. Based on what I'm looking at, it's the third weekend.
She sends stuff from the parenting app to bloggers to talk about.
And I said, no. Based on what I'm looking at, it's the third weekend.
She sends stuff from the parenting app to bloggers to talk about. It was one day I was calling the phone, like the parenting app. I'll show you what the parent.
What are y'all gonna say about that? And just the fact that she's not letting him see that baby, and she's still receiving child support for that baby, and it's clear that she's not letting him see that baby, she should have a serious consequence because of that. Period. I don't care nothing about her, even if she is in Florida. What does that have to do with you letting that man have that child? Nothing. Nothing at all. There is nothing you should be able, there is nothing that could be said of why he's not with that child. Nothing. And he's not with that child because of you. There is nothing, and I do mean nothing, that she should be able to say that to where she's not in violation of some kind of law when it comes to child with parenting. Some kind of law she should be breaking for not letting that man see that child.
Looks like. One day I was calling her.
It's the third weekend.
She sends stuff from the parenting app to blog.
Well, last weekend was his weekend and he was a no-show, and I said, no. Based on what I'm looking at, it's the third weekend.
She sends stuff from the parenting app to bloggers to talk about. It was one day I was calling her. The phone, like the parenting app. I'll show you what the parenting app looks like. You ever seen a parenting app?
I've not.
You make phone calls from this, like, this is the only way I contact them. So one day I'm sitting here calling it, but it's not going through. It's like it's just spinning like it's not going through. So it ended up showing 30-something missed calls. She sent it to a blogger and made it seem like I was harassing her. 30-something, it shows 30-something missed calls on her end, but on my end, it looked like it wasn't even going through. So this is the narrative that she puts on social media. That's how I know she's still here, because she posted earlier today getting her hair done right here in Georgia. So I know she's not in Florida.
Right here. This is exactly what he's talking about. Literally right here. When she get her hair did, was she looking like MJ? But this is exactly what he's talking about.
You ever heard of the Amber Heard Johnny Depp? She's not in Florida. You ever heard of the Amber Heard Johnny Depp situation? Earlier today getting her hair done right here, it's been going through. So this is the narrative that she puts on social media. That's how I know she's still here, because she posted earlier today getting her hair done right here in Georgia. So I know she's not in Florida. You ever heard of the Amber Heard Johnny Depp situation?
Yeah.
She did the same thing to me.
I don't have anything to really go off of, anything further. Like, she didn't answer the phone, or she answered the phone, but didn't look like there was anybody home. Nobody came to the door or anything like that. Obviously, I can't just go in. So, what do you want to do from here?
What else can I do?
I mean, I can give you this event number, because it'll be documented. I'll just say, it'll basically just say that she said that she was in Florida. You said that she's not in Florida, but, I was not able to make contact with her. So, my information's here. Officer Omancy, badge number 52. You can call this number. Today's Friday. I would probably call Wednesday, and see if they can email you a copy of this report. Just give them that case number, okay?
What else did you notice about that? When you looked at that paperwork, what else did you notice?
What do you mean?
First right to refusal. Even if it wasn't my weekend, her traveling and going out the state and not telling me that my daughter is going somewhere, that's what I'm saying. She just commits so many different violations.
Yeah. So I'm going to document everything that was said tonight. You can use the report. It'll be available to her too. Everything's, basically public record. Okay, do you have any questions or need anything else?
Nah, that's it.
All right.
Just send a prayer upstairs for me. That's about it, man.
Well, hopefully, everything usually.
Look, man, I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end this video right now because it's irritating me 10 times. Man, it's irritating me so much. Literally, it really is. Because he's showing, which I can't knock him on this one at all. He's showing that he's trying to see his child. And beyond that, like he said, she's not supposed to leave the state of Georgia without letting him know she's taking that child out of state. She's supposed to do that. That's a violation right there as well. Like y'all heard it being said. That's a violation. Now the thing is going to be, this is the problem. Nothing really is going to happen to her because she violated. But let it would have been him. Let it would have been him. And all hell would have been raised. This is where it's corrupt. It's messed up. Hands down. There should be something going on. Seriously. I don't care nothing about her having other kids. That has nothing to do with this. There should be a consequence for her doing this. Period. Like I said, I wonder what y'all Brianna groupies gonna say about this. And I'm not a LaTrue fan. This ain't from a LaTrue fan point of view. This is from a father's point of view. That's what this is from. A father's point of view. That's it. I seriously wonder what you Brianna groupies are going to say as far as being mothers. As y'all say all the time, y'all are real mothers. How many of you mothers actually have baby daddies in y'all kids' life that actually want to be there? And I guarantee you, any of y'all Brianna groupies that actually care and y'all still fans of this woman, y'all more than likely are sending y'all baby daddies through it just like she is. Because ain't no way a real mother would stand by and accept the BS that she's doing as far as promoting it and still being on her side. There's no way. She really... I despise this woman. I really do. I really do. And this is why I consistently, and I'm going to continue to talk bad about her non-stop. And I believe, whether she's in Florida or not, it's a problem. But, what's his name? Janelle got on his little thing of some palm trees and stuff. That definitely ain't New York. So she might be in Florida. You know? She might be. The little trick that she is. Running after him. So she might be. But regardless, that's a violation. And she should have to pay a consequence for that. Period, point blank. Y'all let me know what y'all think.
I don't like you. And I like the fact that I don't like you. Whore,